Hi guys, today we're going to react to a live performance of Unleash by Band-Maid. This one has no exposition. It's like bah right out of the gate. It's like they start a song from the middle. Energy is really high and even go higher. It's exhilarating as always. Psyche and her wonderful voice and the way she carries it and the way it pierces through the roaring of the band behind her. Akane on the drums. She made a face there when she went into it. That made me kind of smile.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that because I managed to forget by this stage how it started, and it's just they really straight away Psyche started singing as soon as the music broke in. I actually wonder if it's the same on the album or in the official music video, or did they just do this for the live, or does the song just start like that? That's pretty cool. It almost took me by surprise, you know. It's like, boom, okay, here we go. They're always awesome. It's like, what more can we say? They are just extremely, for lack of a better description, proficient. They're always great at what they do. Psyche is a fantastic, charismatic leader. She always takes the song to where we want her to, in a way. And it's always entertaining to watch. I love all these little catchy things that they do, you know, this dun dun diddy dun dun thing in the chorus, and where they bring in the English. I think she said unleash in English, and also I'm losing my mind. And as soon as she said it, in my head, it's like, I'm losing my mind. It's like, yeah, exactly. You know, as it's sung, it sticks with you. So if you don't understand the Japanese, they find a way to rope you in a way. And it's just very, very clever. And just love their work every time. And this is another song that's probably, you know, I'm going to be humming along to, of course, getting every word wrong over the next few days.
At first glance, it looks like chaos and mayhem, but the choreography, I think it's also precise. Miku also sings. And not only that, but their movements with each other, complementing each other. The entire presentation is very precise, although it looks, as I said, as a glance, like chaos, like mayhem, because the song is so energetic.
No, they're very experienced, you can tell. And they've been around for a while. They know what they're doing. And you feel that. You feel like as an audience member, you're in good hands. awesome.
Indeed. I like how I said chaos and mayhem, and we have yet to see the chaos and mayhem that truly comes out of this song. There was a part there where things got relatively slow, and you could hear Misa's bass leading for the next part. And then Konami's solo, I don't think I've ever heard Konami play like that, not proficiency wise, but the sound that comes out of her guitar, it's like distorted and slightly askewed from the key that the song was on. That particular sound, it was very unusual to hear from her. Wonderful solo.
The move to Misa's sort of, I guess we can call it a little bit of a solo, felt like a gear change that was leading to Konami's solo, which felt like another gear change.
Yeah. There was also another gear change where everything slowed down, which was led by Akane on the drums. It's like they took a breather. Near the end, there was sort of a slower pace.
There's something about Konami, like I was kind of watching her the whole time, trying to see, when and if something will happen, from her side of things. And then when it does, it's just like, holy shit, she's so good. She is world class, I have to say, like one of the better guitarists I've seen out there. Definitely one of the best. It took me a while to really take notice. And I think one time where she like sort of blew my mind, where I thought, oh my God, she's better than I thought, was when we saw them in From Now On in the instrumental. And ever since then, it's just like my eye keeps sort of going to her, thinking, what is she gonna do here? But of course, they're all amazing. And again, Akane on the drums, she I don't even think that she gets to show a lot of it here, but she still manages to show us what she can do. Like a little bit of a hint. Here's a little bit of a tease as to what I can do. But again, yeah, they really are amazing in the way they construct a song. There's so many things that they play with. Like I said, a word or two in English here and there, this sort of dun dun diddy dun dun thing, which they do in other songs as well in a different way. It really is quite brilliant as to the ways they find to make a song catchy.
Yeah, I agree.
And it just makes me think how much I would, love to see them live, because it just looks like an amazing experience. Yeah. The lyrics feel like something that has been explored before by probably Band-Maid and other bands we've covered, which is really about embracing change, pursuing your dreams, sort of self-discovery and constant improvement, and just basically have no fear. There was a line there that was basically in for a dime, in for a dollar. So it's like you're in it, be in it to win it. Just do what you can to get where you need to get. So it's really sort of one of those inspiring songs, that looks at empowerment, I guess, more than anything, with a bit of there's like a sense of urgency, as there was in the performance, there probably is in the lyrics as well. Reaching your true potential. And that kind of thing.
They also say all that, taking into account the face of adversity, that it's not going to be easy. They promote withstanding frustration. To me, it meant there's no alternative. Chase your dreams and be all you can be.
Yeah, basically it's not going to be easy. So keep your eye on the prize, keep your eye on the target, and keep moving forward. Don't start losing momentum because things are not going exactly your way or fast enough.
They say trust the process.
It starts off with a sense of like, how many times dizzy again. I think that gives you a feeling of maybe there's a little bit of frustration there with how many times they're going to try and fail. How many times are people going to try to trip you up maybe. Because it says tangled with ribbons, no room to move. I'm losing my mind. So it feels like some sort of constriction situation, like somebody's trying to keep you, or something, or the circumstance, to keep you from getting to where you want to get, potentially, expectations by loved ones, by society, by whoever, and that sort of fear, holding you from going to places you want to get to, basically. Maybe insecurity is a better word.
Could be.
Here.
Also, that line, dizzy again, coughing so hard. I don't know why, but it made me think about their commitment to their craft. I took it to what they're doing. They're practicing so hard. It's causing health issues. They're in it all the way, and the frustration arises from all these different directions, and yet they still have that strong mindset to keep pushing on.
There was a phrase that they kept repeating, like glowing, glowing, glow up. So I think that talks about growth, you know, about improvement. Somehow related to what you just talked about, there's like a constant transformation. Even when you get to a certain stage of success in your craft, you still need to keep evolving, and your destination keeps moving so that you never reach it, which is really, I think, how it should be. Because if you reach it, that's it. You have no more to do. But here, it's the line keeps moving. You keep chasing it, and that's not a bad thing.
Don't ever be. That's what they're saying. Don't ever be satisfied or content. Always see yourself as second best, because that's going to keep you going. The chase after being the best.
Or just don't compare. You know, don't look at numbers. Don't look at where you are in line. Just compete with yourself, and never think that you are better than everybody. Makes you, continually improve. The second verse starts off with, which is best, good and evil, both extremes. Don't waver, choose, play, push to the limit. So it's like, pick which way you want to go. Don't sit in the middle and think about it. It's about constantly moving and making decisions. You might make a wrong decision, fail, you'll start again. Whichever one it is, it's all growth. That's what it feels like to me. It's about being passionate and chasing your dreams, really.
They're really, I think the strong message here is that there is no alternative than to do it all in, because everything else will be pointless. Not to do it would be pointless, and to do it half-assed will be also pointless.
There was an interesting line there. She says, I'm still chasing my dreams. They're nowhere. Just only catch them. The dreams are nowhere. Like you never reach that line. It's an invisible line. That's really what we're talking about. All or nothing, make or break. So basically, just go after it. And a future beyond expectation is waiting for you. Very cool. It's like whatever it is, keep that journey going. Don't settle and think, you've reached your target and it's time to rest. Also, don't reach a point where you feel like you've failed and it's time to quit, So it's just about keep doing what you're doing, a sort of a fake it till you make it. There was, I think, a line in there about that. Yeah, just very, very, very positive.
And it's not wishful thinking. It's like they're testifying because they have succeeded. They're talking from proven experience.
Yeah, and Konami's guitar solo felt like it was sort of an expression of that. It's like it had this sort of element of a little bit of intensity, and just like showing, like, this is where I got to so far. This is pretty cool. This is where we are, just kind of to emphasize what the song is about in a way. But believe in yourself, be resilient, and don't settle. Create your own dreams, your own path, that kind of thing. It just always very cool, this band. I just love
wonderful
Band-Maid.
band, wonderful song. Yeah, indeed. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like to bump up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time. It's trance-inducing. It's hypnotic. I think it's meant to be hypnotic. Every time we hear something like that correlates to some sort of a battle cry of an army attacking, this kind of takes me slightly elsewhere, to the same scenario where there's a large army coming, but in the stages of assembling an army.
Thanks again, guys. We appreciate all the support so far, and we hope it continues. We will be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you then. Thanks again, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye for now.